Something's on fire. It smells like somebody's burning all their old tires. I don't know what's going on over there. Can't think what's over there other than Oil Valley Plastics or whatever that's called. I gotta go to the post office later.
I suppose. Total coverage of all of these policies.
A lot of stars in this TV movie.
More than sufficient insurance, quoting Police Richmond, to cover your debts. $334,000.
That one guy from Hill Street Blues is in it.
With about $1 million.
Eric, his youngest son is Johnny Galecki from Big Bang. And Family Vacation. And what was the other
After
one?
Maria's funeral.
Oh, William Forsythe's in it. It's a killer.
Walk over to the prosecutor's office.
There's a bunch of people. That lady there, I can't think of her name.
No. Did you ever
the judge looks familiar.
Hey fellas, how's the investigation
Johnny.
going? You got any new leads? Did you ever do anything like that?
Oh, I was told not to contact
3 hours
from attorneys.
Did you ever tell the prosecutor the heck with these attorneys? I had nothing to do with her death. They better start looking in another direction. Did you ever do anything like that?
Yeah, went to Goodwill today. The girl told me they had new albums. I went back and checked. There was quite a few, but not a lot of rock, and a lot of it was weird. They had a bunch of Paul Revere and the Raiders, but I only bought one, I think. They were all, you know, just not good enough shape. A lot of scuffing on a lot of the stuff, but some that didn't look deep I took. Cheap Trick, Budokan, Live, Conway Twitty, and Honky Tonk Angel. Carl Perkins on top. There's the Raiders. Midnight Ride has the song Kicks that the Monkees did and stuff. It's a good song. Telstar by Adventures, play Telstar, Lonely Bill. I have had many copies of that. George Jones, look at those outfits he'd wear. Homecoming in Heaven. We 5. I think that was actually down. Nah, it's purple, so maybe it wasn't down there already. But like I said, most of this is pretty rough. The covers are rough on almost all of it. Brothers Johnson. Most of them don't have any sleeves. Doobie Brothers, Tulisa Street. I don't know how to pronounce that. Looks probably French. Waylon and Willie. Thunderball. It looks okay. It's probably noisy. A lot of this I might just throw in my $2 boxes just to see if anybody wants it. I gotta quit buying stuff that I don't need. Johnny Winter. I just had this one. And From Russia with Love looks pretty good. I haven't seen that album for a while. I'll listen to it. The box tops, the letter, what is it called? The letter, the Neon Rainbow. Yeah, I think it's so-so. The Cars, their first album, has a bunch of hits on it. Good Times Roll, My Best Friend's Girl, Just What I Needed. You're All I Got Tonight. Moving in Stereo. Everybody knows the Pastimes at Ridgemont High. And Styx, Paradise Theater. It's one of my favorites. It's also one with the etched record. If you hadn't seen it before, I will show it. I don't know. I can't get it out very good there, but see, it's yeah, I put Velcro on the side of my camera, and it works a little better than that tape. The tape would start to stretch, and it wouldn't keep the battery cover closed. I picked up 3 videos, too. I mainly got the others just so I could get this one. It's cheaper to buy 3 than 1. Well, you get 3, whatever. But I rounded up, so it still cost me $2 or whatever. Or no, that was on the other stuff. Gargoyle's a movie, but it's in this box, and there's something inside here. Oh, it's a game, I guess, but I don't know. VCR board game. Oh, alright. I didn't even look it up. I just thought it was cool. I've never seen one before, so if it's not worth selling on eBay, I'll just take it to the flea market. Walt Disney's Christmas. It's an older one. No UPC. So, I don't know. And then I got Dumbo, which is also an older one, which I don't know if I sold a Dumbo recently. The case isn't too bad. You can see this is a Black Diamond Classic. This is the original Black Diamond. This would be back when you were probably paying at least $30 a tape, if not more. Maybe when they were still like $89.99 or $69.99. Yeah, people probably don't believe they were that much at one time, but I have a poster for, I believe it was either Cinderella or 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, and it was retail price of $89.90 something. Alright, so there's my first Goodwill trip, and then I also got some 45s. I went back because I didn't look through the 45 box, and I saw, there's one I bought. Hey, Poppy. This Hawkshaw Hawkins, 2 roads and Slowpoke. I don't know what it is. Looked interesting. This is the other thing, is I can get 4 for $1 compared to paying $3.99 a record. But they were actually had these in baskets, and they were selling them for the whole basket, and I didn't notice. And then I thought about, I don't need more 45s. I may just donate the ones I got for them. This is the one I really wanted. It's dirty, but I don't know, it'll probably play all right. I was Kaiser Bill's Batman, Whistling Jack Smith. Poppy, that's not your bad. He's been having a lot more accidents lately, so I have to watch what he sits on. And the other side is the British Grinning Bear, Whistling Jack Smith. I guess they're both whistling. So probably whistling crap. And I threw in this Bubble Puppy, Lonely, and Hot Smoke, and Sassafras. That was their hit. And this I always buy when I see it, even though it's pretty beat up looking. It's Jim Lowe, The Green Door. I have several copies of this, and I've had many copies of it over the years. This one's pretty beat. I probably should have just left it. It's one of them things, you know, that there's several things I always try to, if it's cheap, I have to buy it. Alright, so there's the Goodwill stuff for today. And then I went to a yard sale on Spruce Street, and I bought this elephant. It's a Lefton. I didn't see any damage on it, so that's the reason I bought it. And a copy of Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, the Dimension Collector's Series. And then they had 3 different boxes of video game related stuff. The one box had some kind of Xbox. I want to say it was 360, but don't remember now. And then the other box, it didn't have a game system in it. The other box had PS3, I believe, was in there, and there was a system, but I didn't really ask them much about it. I kind of fiddled through the games. There wasn't that many, and nothing that really struck my attention. But I did buy the box of PS2 off them, which I offered them something, they took it. Well, look what's in there. Alright, here's what I got. They said there's no power cord, but I don't even know what I'm going to do with the system. Since mine's hooked up, I'll probably just unplug my wires and plug it into this. I could keep it as a backup, but it looks pretty dirty. So I don't know. Because my white one's working okay. I just cleaned it again, but it had been acting up. So there's a controller. Somebody's cooking something. Make sure my house ain't on fire. So I get the silver or chrome edition game system, it does have the cord to the TV. I may try it, make sure it works okay. But I don't know what I'll do. If it works, then I'll probably just try the games in it. That way to kill 2 birds with 1 stone or whatever. And that way I can sell it at the flea market, or maybe I'll keep it as a backup. I don't really want to. But since I only play my PS2, but me and my buddy have fallen out, so I don't really play golf or black right now. I played golf a little bit, but it just wasn't as interesting. And my buddy Dan prefers to play that knockoff Nintendo system, and we sometimes play putt-putt. Anyway, a lot of wrestling, and I believe, no, that's in there. There's a big scuff on this, and the kid said, oh, I thought he said they played a lot of this, but then when I looked and saw the scuff, he said, oh, I don't know if we ever played that. So I may have just misheard him when he said they played a lot. But there's Fire Pro Wrestling Returns. I did not check all the discs. He said there's like at least 2 or 3 copies of 2010 SmackDown or Raw or whatever it is. But because there's a set that came with it too. So we got SmackDown Raw 2011. Got PS2 Activision Anthology. Showdown Legends of Wrestling. I didn't check, like any of these, I did not check the disc. TNA, Impact. This is that set. It has SmackDown versus Raw 2008 versus Raw 2007 and 2006. There's no he said there was a 2010 in there, but there is not. So I got 2010, John Cena. Then we got Jeopardy. I'll probably try that one out. Hey, Prince of Persia, I didn't see that in there. I don't know. God of War. They had 5 each on them, so I don't know. Corvette. ATV-4 Off-Road Fury. I think I have that. Galactic Wrestling. Oh, that's Ultimate Muscle. Is that really belong to those little muscle characters? Alright, so we did all them. 2011. Then we got SmackDown, Here Comes the Pain. SmackDown versus Raw. Does it say anything? Nope, no year or anything. SmackDown versus Raw 2006. Maybe he meant 2006. Isn't that in this one? Is that the same one? Yep, he's got 2 of that 6. Maybe that's the one he said he had here. Wait, is that the same Raw? Got 2 of the Raws. I have a feeling one of them won't be any good. I don't know where the kids got all this stuff. What's this one? SmackDown 2009. Need for Speed, Hot Pursuit 2. I think I have that. The Dukes of Hazzard. Return of the General Lee. I don't think I checked it either. This is a blue disc. Power Rangers Dino Thunder. Family Feud. Trivial Pursuit Unhinged. I wonder if you can play that by yourself. I might play that. NBA 2K7. From Russia with Love, 007. Yeah. Got a lot of games. Quantum Solace. Is it one first person? I don't know, maybe I'll play that. It's kind of cool. Speed Racer, the video game. Alias. I'm hoping these discs are at least playable. And this is the one I originally looked up, and I went back and bought the whole system, so it looks like it sells for 20 to 25 bucks, and it looked pretty clean. I have an interest in playing it. I don't know. I can't really get into games anymore. But, so there you go on that, and I bought a couple things at a sale on the way home. And they're not exciting. Well, hopefully I can get a new camera, because this is irritating. This is better than the tape, but it's still not sticking very good. Husky plastic wrap sheeting. It was only $2, and I'll need it come winter. I have a whole roll of new now, but I need a new sheet for the roof, and it's better than paying it's like 20 bucks now for a roll of that. I could have bought a big roll that covers most of my leaky roof that I could have used. I ended up having to buy it, but it was $4 and it was too cheap to buy it at the beginning of the year last year, and it's like $30 or something a roll. So. And the only other thing I bought from that sale was this record. They actually have them separately priced. They had $3 on this one. I almost wanted to ask them to take $1, but Ennio Morricone, only reason I bought it. Soundtrack for The Big Gun Down. That looks like Lee Van Cleef. Yep, and Thomas Millian, I don't know who that is. Directed by Sergio Soloma. A lot of Sergios in Italian movies. So there you go. That's my stuff for today. Thanks for watching. Maybe leave me a like. Subscribe, hit the bell thing, the notification, and so you don't miss any of these wonderful videos. And we'll talk again maybe.